greetings. 1 second. Let me ground a little bit. Okay, so it's kind of an update. It's like almost 2 hours so in the gas line. I don't know how long it was. Something like that. You kind of have to do what you gotta do. Just, put your tail between your legs and just do it. One thing about Sam's Club, I definitely don't recommend that. I think they're open up 24 hours a day. I mean, I have a membership through work. I don't even know if the card would even work. Yeah, that's terrible, isn't it? It's like you go through that line, you're like in an hour and a half, and you get there, and the card doesn't work. Because I never, it's not my card, so it's the boss's card. But anyway, or you get there and the gas is out. Luckily, that didn't happen. But anyway, I went to a different. I didn't go to Sam's, but Sam's is like horrible. It's like a city of cars. Anyway, gas sucks here. There's nothing. I mean, it's slowly coming in finally. I guess because the ports have no power, which makes sense. And getting people there, and all the logistics of it makes sense. They're trying, but there's only so much they can do. And so power is slowly coming. I don't have any power. I have some gas now because I waited. I spent like an hour looking for gas, and you spend another hour and a half or longer than that in the line when you find one to stay in. Because you think you might find something that's quicker. That doesn't work. Sometimes it does. Of course, you have the people with the gas cans. They make things worse. It's like you're just here to fill up. That's it. You have some people there with 5-10 gas cans. Like, you gotta be kidding. That's why it takes so long. And I don't think there's anything they can do to stop it. I mean, what are they gonna do? That's just sad. It's just not good. So anyway, it makes things a lot more harder. And anyway, I have to go somewhere to. I put a list of things I think I can remember. But it's like, you have to get up early. You have to get ice, and if you're not eating anything cooked, unless you have something with a light a fire under it. Not that I care. I'm not that picky about anything, but you kind of live not now nourished, basically. I mean, unless you're spoiled. Now, this is not the lifestyle for somebody that's spoiled. Spoiled people will not let and there's a lot of that. I mean, they're the ones that think the white hats are going to come and save us. That's the spoiled. Spoiled people cannot handle. I mean, obviously they're going through it here to some level. Some still get it pretty easy because they can't handle it. So anyway, this thing is took out. I'm digress. Anyway, I put a list of, you have to get ice. I did the gas thing. Charge electronics wherever you can find a place to charge them at. Coffee shops are the easiest. I don't know where you can go to Walmart and do it. I don't know where you can go for that. See, you can't get one of those chargers to charge because you have nowhere to charge it. And you buy one if the stores are open at least. But where do you charge? Can you plug it into the wall at Walmart and charge it, sit there for an hour or whatever it takes? I don't even know what those things look at because I used to have those, but I never used them. And then before the storm, I just didn't feel good at all. I didn't feel good for 3 days. I just felt, I mean, I did a video. I was like, man, I'm out of it. I'm not trying to be out of it. Just, it's like, damn, I just feel, it's like, how can you prepare when you're zoned out? I feel better after the storm left. Actually, I felt headache after the storm left, but I felt better. Now I'm just nourished. I'm just not eating what I'm supposed to be eating, so I might be turning gray now. I'm not sure if that's a joke or not, but anyway, getting enough protein, that's good. You gotta be choosy of what you eat, because you can only ice, and hopefully it doesn't go bad, even iced. At least I have kind of like a cooler type system. I should have what I have is good. I can also store it too for later. Like more bags than they are. They're not the actual coolers; they're just bags. So yeah, just you never know what's gonna happen. We've never experienced anything like this. Like we've had gas issues, not like this. I've been through here dozens of hurricanes. I've never had this happen before. So yeah, this is obvious. And the oak trees that were pulled out of the ground. That's kind of like I know this. Hopefully, I don't get censored for this. But it's like someone dying. But it's like killing. It's like people dying too. A tree dies. So, but you're unrooting the past. Like you're clearing out old energies, old timelines, and those oak trees have been there for freaking forever. Maybe a couple 100 years. You never know. They look pretty old. These are huge oak tree. I saw one after the other, and just big time. Just this big time transformation we're going through. The other thing, this one's kind of a little bit longer. This recording. It still looks like things are kind of getting better, but it still looks like a dystopia. So I might get power tomorrow, maybe. I'm seeing trucks around. That doesn't mean I'll get power though. I might not get until like Tuesday. So far it looks like it's Tuesday. My backup, I think I mentioned that I was planning on my backup plan went to hell because I didn't have any power either. It's like what do you do when your backup plan goes down? Have another backup plan, which I didn't have. So I just kind of wing it the best so far it's worked out. It's just exhausting. You get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, hunt for gas, hunt for ice, go through the whole gas, and then you gotta look for ice. The last place I got ice, they don't have any more. I was like, great. So you gotta go gas station to gas station. This is fun. It's like, man, and like I found a place that has ice now. It might not have it tomorrow. And there's only so much you can carry. Yeah, you're only allowed 2 bags anyway. And you can't store them anyway. It's all, I don't have a freezer, so it all melts anyway. So 2 is more than enough, so. But it really is saving my situation. But you have to get ice every day. So, you can get used to living like this for sure. Mm-hmm. It's like, Mad Max. But the other thing is I don't know what else is on there, but is this, I talked about this before, everything I talked about before, like the spirit realms, like the spirit world on this world is, I know people get all crybaby about this, but it is corrupt, a good portion of it, and these are like, as some people have noticed, not everyone is seeing it, but some are. How do you explain the world like this? Spirit worlds do get taken over. I'm not saying the aliens are taken over. Obviously, they have their version of that. But I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about just what we call the spirit or astral realm, whatever. This is why you bring your people in from your dimension, your reality, your place. Something to focus on when you do your clearing. But obviously, it's like, you're at this business or a corporation and you bring in your people and the corporation is corrupt, think of it that way, and just clean and obviously you're surrounded by scum even if you do have your people in. So that's this world. So you don't just help this world physically evolve, you help the spirit world evolve. That has to be cleaned up too. And where do you hear that? Nowhere. I don't talk about it that much because we're not seeing them. Technically you do by living this place. But how many people are trapped here? They call this home and think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. And it's like, look at it. It's like they kind of it's like being a victim. It's like being a domestic victim here. It doesn't have to be like this, so whatever. Obviously, it's here to make change, and obviously the beings here. Well, who are you? It's like, I don't know, just trying to remove the scum. That's all. Whatever. Not that I'm trying to save the world or anything, but I think some people would understand it. Those that have grown up, the people that went to white hats and all of that. The white hats are saving the world and doing all of that. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like teenager. It's like cartoons. Seriously, it's like a cartoon. Even some of the secret space program. If you're living in that world, but this world, you see it from the SSP point of view. That's fine. But I don't know, they can't seem to get out of that program. And talk about a mind program, that is. Talk about a mind program. Some of them are programs, but not to go into all of that. So, like, our agendas here to, I don't know, clean up the town. I don't know, just for you to make your own decision. Just help you clean up the corruption on your own. Look at it that way. It's not really an agenda. I don't know what to call it, agenda. I don't know. It's like you're just sweeping, don't you want a better life? I don't know. If you don't, that's fine. Obviously, many are used to this. Like I said, this world is like, it's like a domestic abuse. You're just used to it. And obviously it changed, but the abusers here, demonic realms, the spirit realms, whatever, because spirit realm has, think like, so you have a high vibrational spirit realm, but they're going through trauma also. Think of it that way. It's like, oh, what are you talking about? Spirit realm is supposed to be perfect. It's a different realm, but it doesn't mean they're not going through their own stress. It's weird. It's like, how do you create a world like this? You beat it on all different levels, on all different dimensions, and obviously we can't see it. But those of you that can see it, which is not many, know what I'm talking about. So anyway, this is a lot to take in. Yeah, it's easy to call in the white hats and all that. Might as well, right? Maybe just Super Jesus will fly in and save the day. Jeez. Yeah. Anyway, all right. So I think that's about it. I don't know if I have power tomorrow. I'll just same old routine. Get ice, power things up, and my connection's not great. I'm worn out anyway. Yeah, it's getting warmer now. It was cold. It was cooler after the storm. Yeah, no, not anymore. So it's setting in. So, all right. Hopefully, I gave you a lot to ponder on. Okay.